Hi guys, welcome back to Hitpointing. Name's Reval. We're on a new Bannerlord patch 1.6.5. Save is unusable, so we gotta start off from scratch. But this time, I'm gonna switch the build. I'm actually gonna go for a foot, two-handed build with either bow and arrow or crossbow. We'll see exactly which. It's probably gonna be bow and arrow, I'd say, because there's a bigger variety. So yeah, the plan's gonna be a two-handed sword or just two-handed weapon in general with bow and two quivers on foot, so no cavalry, or no horse for me, that is. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can do. Gonna go for a new campaign. Let's take a sip. I'm gonna skip the intro because we've seen it a million times. And let's see, what am I gonna be going for? I think I'm gonna start off as Battanian, because I'm gonna be using some Battanian troops. Hey, Easy Pan Man, welcome back to the inn. There are some things that I'd like to further slower build rate. Who gives a shit? Okay. Slow. I want to experiment with some soldiers. Alright. Do we go... Yes, we're actually going to go big boy this time around. Super buildy, big stud muffin of death. Okay, maybe not. Actually, no. No. Big stud muffin of death. We will intercept every arrow we can.
Pull back! Halt! Man the ladders! Form a circle!
We're gonna go with big, burly man of death. Alright, skin type. I usually like skin type too. Hey, Albert, welcome back to the inn. We'll go with that. Eye shape. I like him to be a bit happier. There we go. Or at least a little bit more confident. Yeah, new playthrough. New playthrough because we don't... because I've been forced on the new patch. And it made my save unusable, so new playthrough, sadly. But I'm gonna be switching some things up. Nah, mouth is fine. You know what? That's okay. Just gonna go with... this guy, yeah, and then give him a sexy beard. That will be fine. Okay, glad you liked it, Albert. Yeah, I usually go with that hair, but this time, you know what, I'm gonna go... kinda... yeah, that looks horrible. I'll go with that. Yeah, if I actually go to the new new patch, it does break the save. Yeah, beefy boy it is. For markings, are there any cool markings that I could go for? No, I don't like Sword. I only liked the first season of Sword Art Online, personally. Didn't like the second one. That's kind of cool. Or we go with the classicer, more, you know, cliche approach. Yeah, let's go with the cliche approach this time around. That's cool. Does it actually change anything on how the scar looks? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now, so I guess I'm going to be focusing on two-handed bow, and we'll see what else. Took out the Hermes with Sao and you thought it was pretty good, honestly? Okay. Remember the Chieftain clan. That actually gives us exactly two-handed and bow, which is great. Healer... tribes... nah... no, we're gonna be members of the Chieftain's Heart Guard. Cool. Right, next up... nah... that does increase our two-handed, but also increases our throwing, so I'm not gonna go for that. This does increase our bow and on our athletics, which I will want to focus on, so that's going to be good. What else do we got? Trade, charm, leadership, and my skill with horses. I'm going to go with attention to details. Okay. Oh my god, he looks horrible. First one being like, why do they keep going back into the obviously flawed gaming gear? Like, it's obviously got seriously... Okay. I'm not gonna go into details because I only saw the first season and the second season, and I stopped after the second season because I didn't like it. Hey, and it's welcome back to the Indeed. Yeah, I gotta start a new character. Let's see. That's cool, but smithing, not that needed. Could try to go into smithing a bit. Scout and medicine, small game, and sold small produce. You know, I think I'm gonna go with gather herbs in the wild. Yeah, that's cool. Hey Chris, welcome back to the inn, man. Or... worked in the village smithy. Yeah, it's going to be increasing our two-handed, and it's going to give us a little bit of smithing, which I do want to... Holy fuck, Muppets! He's a big boy. You're a big dog. You've been eating your proteins. You've been chugging that milk, boy. He is the Burr. I'm going to call him Burr. Okay, chieftain, let's see, so, tactics and steward, that's not bad. No. Bow and engineering, no. Oh, he's happy with this one. I don't know why this one's bugged, but he's happy with this one. Trained with the infantry and joined the Kern. Chieftain's son. Yeah, his head is a little bit smaller. Well, maybe they do have a big budget, but that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean big budget and good animation, but that doesn't mean that it's a good season or something. Maybe I'll give it another shot someday. But I preferred Shield Hero because it kind of tackled everything in a little bit more realistic fashion. Shield Hero and what was it? The one with the kid, with the gray rat kid. That grows up from being a baby. No, it's an anime, dude. It's an anime. So, probably gonna go with... yeah, this one, where Chieftain's Servant, sadly. Doesn't really provide us with much else. Oh yeah, that's the one, Jobless Reincarnation. Really good one. Both of those animes were awesome. Shield Hero second season in next year. Awesome. I'm going to be looking forward to that. Okay, and let's see. Defeated. Successful manhunt. Oh, he really likes that successful manhunt. He's all about that shit. Yeah. Smith. Oh, wow, he looks super serious. Although I can't really take him seriously with that hair. Hunt and dangerous. Something famous escapade. That's actually going to be increasing our roguery and athletics, which is not that bad. Or we weren't a piece of shit and we treated people well. Let's go with we weren't a piece of shit and we treated people well. Yeah. You guarantee it'll be next year? No, I don't guarantee anything. I do not have the power to guarantee shit. Okay, so let's see. Subdue the raider. Yeah, looking cool. I don't know what I did. I smacked the local prostitute across the cheek without paying, and she just scratched my eye out. That's how I lost the eye, but I don't tell anybody. I just tell everybody that I fought a bear. She kind of looked like a bear, so that's how it happened. Okay, so subdue the raider. That was actually the local prostitute. One-handed and athletics. Nah. Drew them off with arrows. That could work, and he really likes that option, it seems. Okay, rode on a fast horse, tricked the raiders with tricky and trickery, and we organized the boys, which gives us leadership and charm. You know what? I'm actually gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. I organized the boys because I was big and burly, and I said, "You do it or I break you," in a very Russian accent, and everybody was like, "Okay." And so we did it. We organized the travelers to break out. Although this one looks badass. No. Alright. We're gonna call this character Rivber. Yeah, because he's big boy and he's a bear. Alright, next. Okay, difficult preset. Custom. Player receive damage 50%, friendly troops 75, recruitment are realistic, math movement realistic, combat AI on God, persuasion success realistic, enable birth and death, and Iron Man mode. Why the fuck not? Okay, good. We will skip the tutorial for I know how. I go back. Yes, our family name's gonna be the good old-fashioned Fiddle Bottom. Let the bodies hit the Fiddle Bottom. And I'm gonna go with that with dark on white. Or green on white. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'll go with that. Good. Done. My shield has a shield on it. Fuck yeah. Hello, Simon City Royal. Welcome to the inn. That is a intimidating man. He is. Exactly how I like him. Okay, I'm actually going to be getting some points into medicine. I'm going to try to go the other way around. My character looks like your uncle. Okay. That's a scary uncle, Mostrovich. I'm sure he has a very gentle soul, though. Alright, so... Probably gonna get an extra point to athletics just for starts. We're probably gonna make our way... I'm actually gonna be taking the horsey off. There we go. Flat, ridged iron. Yeah, I'm gonna need to switch to a two-handed weapon. That clip, though. And... done. Okay, as I said, it's gonna be on-foot build or character. Now, let me just check. Battanian. No, not triple N's. Battanian bleu. Good. So, volunteers have mallets. Good. What do these guys have? Commoner spear, iron broadsword, throwing daggers, or Norse hatchet and fish harpoon. Okay, that's not really helping much. But the Battanian volunteers are going to help out because they have the sledgehammers, and they, in theory, should be getting a shit ton of prisioneros. So that's going to be cool. Okay, so... let's see, get some food going. I'll probably start, now I should grab at least one two-handed weapon from Poros. So I'm gonna go to Poros. We're just gonna get a two-handed weapon, and then we're gonna make our way northwestwards to a Battanian settlement. We will need to hire soldiers. I'm not gonna be capable of whatchamacallit. I'm not gonna be able to fuck shit up very efficiently in a solo environment now. So that's gonna be a thing. Wooden hammer, Coloradian mace. Pitchfork, there's literally no two-handed weapon here, which kinda sucks. Okay. He actually beat his wife and she went to the cops? You don't know what happened after? hopefully justice was served. Do I play Minecraft? Haven't played Minecraft in years. I do own it though, and I did play a little of it, but I didn't progress far enough. Why do you ask, Albert? Okay. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna risk it, and I'm gonna leave to the northeast. Gonna try to reach Remthoil or Maranath or something and start training there. But practically our objective is to reach Maranath. So let's start going. I'm gonna go towards Ionica. If I do find some tournaments on the way, I am gonna participate into them, and we'll see. My son is in prison for smuggling marijuana. That side of the family is fucked up. Sorry to hear that, man. I am sorry that you have a fucked up part of the family. Minecraft got a nice update now. It's very fun now. What changed that would make me want to play it? Or return to it, to be more precise. Hit me. Okay. Cave systems. Didn't we already have cave systems? I thought we already had cave systems. They were called randomly generated caves. Minecraft got frogs now? Okay. Hey, Dust General. Welcome back to the inn. The Hoe. Depending on when I played last, a lot of change. Probably everything changed then. Probably everything. Go to the arena, join the tournament, and probably die screaming in the first rounds. But hey, if I could get my hands on that equipment, that'd be great. Oh, I'm a big boy. I wear the big boy pants. Okay, that was some weird animation shit. No liver eating. You're not Hannibal, and it won't happen. Stop it. In Better Wars, they reworked the cave systems to make them much more interesting. Same with the ocean and a lot of other stuff. Oh, so they actually took note from Noita and Terraria and what was the other one that's also similar to Terraria and Minecraft? Starbound? Starbound. Yes. Okay. That's cool. I'm literally bullying kids in the arena? Yeah. I'm quite the big boy. Oh, fuck nuggets. You literally hit the biggest boy in town. What is this? Okay, you totally missed. Good. Bonk. Bonk. Jesus Christ, I'm a big boy. Oh, sorry, horsey. That was my bee. I was kind of expecting a Madden to be on you. I kind of like it. I kind of like a look at how fucking big I am. The only moment when I am big. At anything. My fantasies, man. The horseman actually hit me? Oh, the horse did. Not the horseman. The horses do have charge damage. How tall am I? Oh, I'm a small fry. I'm 1 meter 69, maybe 70. I hope it's 70. Bonk. Bonk. I am trying here. Good. Yeah, I guess it is for wish fulfillment and role-playing purposes. No, it wasn't a stab. No, it was just charge damage from a horse, and I think it was a 1 or a 2. Is there a Bannerlord Pendor mod? Too soon, my man. No, not yet. We don't have a Bannerlord Pendor mod. Okay, we sell that. Good. I haven't really checked. Same height as me? Good day. Okay, man. I really check to see what type of companions can we find in the world. So I'm going to go with Wanderers, Alive, and let's see what we got. Get used to it. Gain mass and take the dwarf pill. I'm already quite thick. I'm good. Yes, we don't use the Imperial system, Teramicus. Oh yes, totally wild stuff. So wild. Alright, so decent scout, I guess. She-wolf, nah. Nah. Boar to the outcast. Yeah, he could work. Antler the rubber, nah. Dardara the brave. Yeah, he can work. Edwin the ragged, nope. Yara the wanderer, I guess. Etas the swordmaster, no. Yasid, no. Kella the swift. Yeah, I guess that could work. Kella the swift can work. The mad, no. Of the wastes. Oh yeah. That's a good that's a good scout. So we're gonna be taking off Yara, although she's pretty. I think it's a mod that adds fantasy creatures like dwarves in Mountain Blade. I'm sorry, Albert, what? Now does Canada for most part, where for height we do use feet and inches? Okay. The UK uses feet? I don't know. I think everybody uses feet to walk. I'm not sure if they use that metric system. Or, sorry, not metric system, measuring system. Fantasy Color Radia is a mod for Bannerlord. That's cool. I don't care. I'm really not interested into mods right now because I really want to just play the base game. The butcher, the surgeon, yeah, he can work. Oh, did I skip it for after a few? Fatherless, break skull, blood axe, grizzled, butcher, prince, wanderer. That's not bad. Wronged, no. Fair hair, no. Yep. Shieldman, nah. What's the golden? Oh, golden's cool. And scholar, another surgeon. Awesome. So we got 2 medics, I think 2 decent scouts, and 1 caravan master, and around 3 potential warband leaders, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I like that. It adds dwarves. Well, sign me up. As I said, Albert, I'm not going to be visiting any mods anytime soon because I do want to learn the base game as much as possible. So yeah. Okay. Yep. Let's go. Leave. Next stop is going to be Jelmaris, and I'm going to keep on going northwestwards to... Okay, so the plan is... go to Marinath, start practicing a little bit at the arena, hopefully with some two-handed weaponry. Test out the Battanian recruits because they come equipped with mallets, and I want to see how efficient they are at taking prisoners. And then, besides that, we'll just try to reach this stage where we were last playthrough. Just keep on going. Oh my god. No, I don't want to engage you in glorious fucking combat. Please stay away from me. Holy crap. Are they faster than me? Speed 4-9. 5. Okay, they're almost as fast as me, so I can barely get away. Slow recruits? Oh no, I'm expecting them to take out Conguard, Tyrannicus. I'm expecting them to be gods amongst men. You would recommend just implementing all the quality of life mods so it actually becomes an okay game? No, I refuse. Do you ever do the only infantry challenge? No archers or cavalry? It's not that hard. Albert, I'm testing shit out. So I'm experimenting, I'm testing, I'm not doing challenge runs. I feel like you guys think that you're upsetting me. I'm not. I'm just tired. And, well, I guess just enjoying the stream. And a little bit pissed, but not on you, on the fact that, I have to restart the playthrough. I think that's my main pet peeve right now. Alright, spaghetti, narrow sword. Yeah. Okay, there's a sight, which I can use as a two-hand. Guess that could work. Oh my god, my two-handed polearm is invalid. Damn. New patch, new beta patch, and that invalidates my save. I like the fact that Bannerlord is like Skyrim with its character development system. You know what? No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna grab it for now. Right, there's no tournament here. Tavern District. Oh, Curious the Surgeon. Curious the Surgeon can actually be good. But I think there's another one. Yeah, Tulul, which is better. So Purius, you're just gonna be a backup guy. I'm not gonna grab you. I locked my Bannerlord to the last save version I was on, so that my save would have still worked. Yes, but I would have been locked into that patch, and I always want to check the new shit. It's okay. I promise. Next time it updates, I'm actually gonna downgrade the game and go to the version mod. So next time Bannerlord updates the next patch, I'm actually gonna downgrade and use a battle simulation mod, so we can just test out troops in peace. So we can just test out troops and make some versus matches and probably make some friendly wagers and see who wins and see who loses and see what's the best character in the game, according to the patch that the mod's working on. We'll see. So yeah, let's leave this place. And next stop's gonna be Legetta. Yeah, Legetta it is. Maybe next time save is gonna be usable on the new version? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Gain some skill points into athletics. Enhanced battle mode. Or enhanced battle mod, or enhanced battle simulator, or something like that. Around that ballpark. Oh god. Oh god. Whoo! He actually, for some odd reason, didn't want to attack me anymore, and that was awesome. Yeah, it does. What you gonna do? I think there was a... Oh, no, there still is. There's a tournament over here in Legetta. Now tournaments actually expire. And that's one of the new additions of the patch. Tournaments actually expire, and they are not there for eternity, which is cool. That's kind of annoying. A bit of annoying. Practically, it gave you the impression that tournaments were everywhere. Just everywhere. Cleaver... and nothing interesting. Dear me, character progression, but the fact that you need to mod it to hell, so it's a decent game. Okay, man. You do you. Let's try the tournament. Yeah, I guess I can sell that sword, that's fine. Could you maybe fight each other? Thank you. You're quite mad, big boy! Quite mad. Oh, hey. Shut up. Let me tell you a thing or two about updates breaking core game mechanics. Speaking from Star Citizen, every new big patch takes a couple of weeks for it to get back to where it was because the new system messes things around. Like all new patches do, my man. That's nothing new. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Seems I will have to... Oh shit, she's not dead yet. That's gonna be annoying. And we somehow won because we're badass. Ah, how? Did I hit him in the hand? Are you serious? I call shenanigans and bullshit, but okay. Arignator, Bannerlord has a game you can play as well. Stop being a dumbass. Okay, skip. Castanon, probably win, probably not. We'll see. Then to what were you linking, Star Citizen? Might want to mention that before stating anything, because people might misinterpret what you're saying and call you a dumbass. Sparta with narrow fuller. Yeah, sure. I'll be grabbing that. And I'll be selling the ridged iron broadsword. Okay. It's an alright game, just lacks the gameplay loop, which is its main problem. Only really needs optimization and addition of a good gameplay loop. Could you please explain, give me an example of a gameplay loop, like battlegrounds or dungeons in World of Warcraft? Or some kind of an end game progression system? Mining's a good one. I understand how people think it's a scam, but what there already is very fun and super ambitious. But it's a lot like Bannerlord, in that it's an active project still going through many changes that rework core systems and add new ones frequently. Okay? Both are results that completely don't match the massive amount of time and money invested in its development. Okay. Great. Let's go to Marinath. Ooh. And that's a cha-ching. Gonna work something out. I will give you blah. Blah. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, let's go. They're probably gonna try to attack me again in a second. Oh no, they're still holding. Did they finally fix that? That's awesome. Gave some money away just so I don't have to fight or lose my way through 13 looters. I wouldn't have been able to win that battle. And we're at Marinath. I can't solo 13 looters in Bannerlord if I'm on foot, Chris. I'm not using a horse, I'm going with the foot build. I was thinking of switching things around this time. Switching things up a bit. Just so we don't go through the same gameplay like last time. Okay, so trade first. I'd like to check weaponry types: Highlander dagger, Falk's ridged iron broadsword, simple star broad, fine cavalry, iron broad. Hey, there we go. That's a two-hander. But that is a 7.9k two-hander. That is gonna hurt my soul. Pardon. Steel-tipped spear. Okay. Jokes aside, you don't consider Scam Citizen an actual scam, at least not intentional, but the fact they nudge you to spend stupid amounts of money for in-game ships a year before you can actually see first snippets of gameplay definitely makes it look like one. I see your point, man. I don't like that fact either. We can agree upon that. But it is what it is. People will pay, people won't pay. We'll see where it goes. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait, and I did see gameplay, I did see, you know, playthroughs on YouTube on Star Citizen. It does look amazing and awesome, but I'm just waiting to see how they're gonna glue it all together and make it into an appealing video game. So until then, I'm just gonna wait. Not really Eve, but there's bounties that are small missions like cargo deliveries and other things. Eve doesn't focus on the player aspect, it's more on the ship focus side. You don't play a character, you play more of a ship in Eve. That is true, yeah. Now with the dawn on NFTs, there are plenty of outright scams following in its wake. Dawn of NFTs, what's NFT? Bounty assassinations, mining, FPS missions, trading escort missions, some dynamic events where pirates lock down stations, cargo delivery. Okay, did they ever bring out, Squadron 42? Is that the name of the single-player campaign? We're also gonna need a bow. We're gonna need a few things. I'm gonna need to participate in the arena. I'm gonna join the tournament, because I can't participate in the arena if I don't join the tournament. I'm gonna try to win it. Oh, nice, we have a two-handed weapon, which we should be, in theory, slightly better at than... Ooh, that's a very, very short recovery time after a block. In-game items with real money value. Okay, so isn't that simply pay to win? Squadron 42 is still in development, and I think it's coming out this next year. Okay, cool. Star Citizen does look and play well, but there's a feeling of emptiness with its current state of the game, which is an issue at the current point. Maybe it's a more multiplayer-focused game, Spectre? Because everybody that I saw playing Star Citizen played it in multiplayer with some friends. And it felt much better, much cooler. Ooh, shit. I might be losing this one. Ah, there it is. Yep, I lost this one. Okay, leave. That means that the tournament's over. Great. Edwin the Ragged. Yeah, no. I'm going to be using him right now. Let's see if I can recruit some troops. Hey, Nikolov. AI is actually competent here. That was a hero, my man. That was a named lord. And the AI combat difficulty is on the max. Yeah, it's made to be enjoyed with an organization. Really heightens the overall experience. Speaking from personal experience, the solo experience is very lonely. But to be fair, so is space. I see. Okay, that doesn't make sense. So, let's go to the arena and practice a little bit. Yeah, I know you guys don't like this, but it's a very good way of equipping yourself in the early game. So, I need to leave now. Exit. Yeah, it's a multiplayer-focused game because it's technically an MMO, but it lacks character. Like, AI encounters and other things feels empty even on planets. Okay. Fair enough, but you would expect a lord to be a pushover, so that was nice. I guess it was nice. We do have to keep in mind that I am still a level 1 character with no training and nothing invested into it, and I did put up a good fight. But I guess that simply shows that skill trumps, player skill trumps character skill, if that makes sense. And the reason I came into Battanian territories to practice in the arena is because there's a high chance that I'm going to be getting the exact setup that I want. Also, usually Battalion arenas are just more difficult because there's no hidey holes that you could get inside of. Like your mom's. I was just gonna stop there. Ah, lame. Probably gonna be attacked from the right. Oh, never mind. Nah, I saw you there, buckaroo. Ah, shit. Oh, hello. Yeah, shoot the other guy. I said shoot the other guy. There we go. Just gonna go say hi to him. Hi. There we go. No! Stop it! Good. Oh shit. Huh. Good. And that's another bow. Yes. Oh no! Ah! The arrow staggered me, and I couldn't keep on fighting. Usually they're faster, but still effing stupid. No, they're putting up a decent fight. Okay, do agree. Needs more random mission encounters and whatnot, stuff not tied to missions, random outposts or pirates and deadly wildfire, that kind of stuff. Actually, just adding random encounters, Final Fantasy style, while traveling between planets would be a nice touch. Usually they're faster, but feel okay. Like, sure, there are random interdictions from both UE forces and pirates, but it'd be nice if there were something more to them. Indeed. The one argument to make for the super expensive ships that aren't in game yet is that for the average player, you aren't expected to buy that ship out of the game. You're meant to grind in game for it. Those big ships are essentially a way for the more wealthy supporters of the game, of which there are many, to support the game and receiving something for it physically besides just playing the game. Yeah, but you could just promise that at the beginning of the donation package or something like that, and not just go for, you know, asking for another $50 for a new capital ship. It does feel dickish. That was awesome. And I'm a big boy. I'm gonna be soaking arrows. That's sadly inevitable. But yeah, I was never... I can barely stand subscription-based games. But I was never the type of dude to pay for in-game content. Or advantages, or anything of the sorts. Always the type of dude of, hey, if I work hard in-game, I will be rewarded, and that's it. You know, I don't want to be granted everything just because I have a big credit card. It's a pain in the ass to pay groceries at the supermarket with that big credit card. Thank you for announcing your approach, good sir. Can I? Ah, lame. Yeah, I know, Arinator. It's none of my business, and as I said, I agree with you. I don't like the business model. The idea is that a few select people will own these giant ships when the game goes full release, which will make it not so boring versus everyone starting on a shitty little starter ship. You know what? It's an MMO. It's meant for everyone to start in a shitty little starter ship. Maybe if a few players, band together in a organization to get a capital ship early, might work as well. You know, make the grind shorter. And then just share that capital ship as a flagship, you know? I don't know. As I said, I don't care. I dislike the model, the business model. You can like it if you want. It's perfectly fine. For now, I sadly will have to agree with Arinator and call it a bit of a scam. Okay. So I hate pay-to-win games? Yes, I dislike video games where you have to pay real money for in-game advantages. It's not to my liking. But again, if that's your cup of tea, perfectly fine, my dude. I have to, once I finish this arena, I need to remember to get out and level up my character. Clash Royale is not for me then? Definitely not. I dislike Battle Royales in general. The idea is that if people are willing to give you money, you might as well milk them for all you can. I don't care, Ignator. World of Tanks would like to have a word with you. I probably will never have a word with me, Rapson. Mental gymnastics people go for it to justify this kind of monetization, frankly insane. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they do justify it or not. It doesn't change my mind in the slightest. Okay, so we leveled up. I'm probably going to be getting just maximum points into athletics because both bow and two-handed should be increasing my athletics a notch. So I think I'm going to be starting off with that. Oh, it's an arena game? Okay, whatever. I still don't care. Ain't my cup of tea. And sadly, I don't really have that much time for online video games. I just don't have time. Between the stream and the full-time job, I have maybe 2 hours of free time before I need to go to bed. So yeah. Does this game feel like an early access game? The early game and the mid game don't feel like an early access game, but the late game still feels broken enough to call it an early access game. Hopefully that helps, Nex. Welcome to the inn. Is it still a game worth playing? I'd say, you know what? I'm starting to think that Bannerlord is starting to feel like a game worth playing. It does feel cool, the animations feel nice. Video game is starting to feel fleshed out. I'll give it a pass. Don't buy it for the full price. Wait for a discount, but yeah, it's a game worth playing, I'd say. There. Just don't understand the logic there. The way you're talking is that if it's inachievable in game. It is, though. Our organization has hundreds of millions. And as every ship, all the money was earned by us in game, so I think it has both paid model. Ceramicus. I don't like using money as a shortcut. It's that simple. Okay? I just don't like it. I like hard in-game work. Okay? I enjoy the grind. Let's go with that. It's that simple. It's okay? Is it okay? Does that satisfy you? So not sure whether to buy now or when it releases. You don't want to muddy your appetite. I'd say just wait for a discount. Wait for a discount, buy it then. Or wait for the release and check the reviews. But I played Darkest Dungeon 2? Yeah, sure. Currently it's still in early access, right? Fuck. Yeah, it's kind of hard, watching my back all the time. As I said, the Battanian arenas are a little bit more difficult. I'm not really getting the money that I want. The loadout that I want. That was awesome. And there's the loadout that I want. And now I suddenly have to wait until the enemy gets close enough so I can bag him. Just play modded Warband in the meantime, come back when the actual release. To each their own. Awesome. A lot of arrows. Very few shields by the looks of it. If I'm going to be winning a Battanian arena, it's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be an amazing feeling. Oh my fuck. Yeah, I'm gone. Have I ever played Kingdom Come Deliverance? Hello, Mythic Duck. Welcome back to the inn. Haven't seen you in probably a year. I finished the base game of Kingdom Come Deliverance. It was a very enjoyable game, although it was quite poorly optimized at the time when I played it, and I had to seriously change the graphics of it. But for what it was quite enjoyable. I think my favorite part of Kingdom Come Deliverance is winning in the tournaments and hunting in the forest for game. I really enjoyed that part. Hello, Takadox. Welcome to the inn. Damn. Is it optimized now? I sadly don't know. I haven't reopened or reinstalled the game in quite a while. I hope it is. Oh, the her-ha-ha of the world is upon us. There we go. Shit. Oh my god, he turned around. Okay, he did. Can I use this as a cover? I can! Well, not a good cover, mind you. Beautiful. Got him. I'll need your... Ah, shit, he blocked and redirected. Does Wordman have a Steam mod support? Yes, it does. My god, where have you been living? But yes, it does. If you actually believe them, they would cut themselves out of such a massive source of income after a game goes live. You're beyond naive. You love the few battles that happened. Okay. You like pixel games? Graphics doesn't matter for you if the gameplay is decent. Okay, Albert, if you like pixel games with good gameplay, I'd recommend that you check out Starbound, Terraria, Crawl is another good one. I'm just thinking of pixel games now. Oh, what's the one where you defend your castle where you defend your crown in a platformer style environment with pixel graphics? Kingdom 2 Crowns, I think it's called. You might want to check that one out as well. I am not going to be getting a lot of cash by the looks of this. Oh, just Kingdom? Okay. I think 2 Crowns is the multiplayer version, or the multiplayer DLC. I don't 100% remember. If you're going to go BL pixel games, you can just go to Fortress. I think that's a little bit too extreme, I'd say. Ah, man, I intercepted it with my face. You played all of them? Okay, cool. Including Crawl? Damn, dude. Have you tried Carrion? Although I'm not exactly sure if that falls into the pixel category. Shit. Maybe I should just keep my shield on. Keep my shield, stay in a corner, see how. Drink a pint and let this all blow over. Yeah, Carrion. You play an alien monster. Alien tentacle monster. No hentai involved. It is. You play the bad guy, in theory. Fair enough. I was reading Tyramachus as a reply to Arachnator, and you know what? It's fair enough. We're all free to believe in whatever we want and support whoever we want. I just hope your trust is justified and rewarded, Tyramachus. Wish you the best, man. Nah. I'm sure there's a mod out there somewhere, if that tickles your pickle. Third Eric and Tyramachus War? You know, I've actually started seeing Eric and Tyramachus on just two sides of the same coin. And you know what? It's interesting and I think constructive seeing them interact with each other. Who knows? They might learn something from each other. So, you know what? I call it a win. If it isn't rewarded and they backstab you, then they lose your support. It's that simple. Okay. I guess. Just, Teramicus, please don't invest $12,000 into supporting them, okay? Okay, man. Wahoy? Oh shit, I won! What? Oh my god, I did! I didn't even realize it! Grab a shield, that's the answer. Beautiful. I did! And I just kept on fighting. Yeah, that's kind of my style in the arena. I just keep on fighting without caring if I win or lose. And I just get surprised by the results in the end or something. Yeah, exactly. Best arena is to... Usually, I do recommend this type of video game while you're watching something on YouTube or listening to something. It does help. This does help out quite a lot. Of course, the first time you're playing, go through it with no other media involved. It's just you get your full-time immersion out. But afterwards, yeah, just listen to an audiobook, watch some guide videos or some lore videos or some stuff like that. Whatever tickles your fancy. Hell, if you're into hentai, watch some hentai. But yeah, it's a good game to have with some media in parallel on, especially during the grind. It's relaxing. Should you play Warband with or without mods? First without mods, and then with mods next. I am running on purely muscle memory, which isn't really a good thing because that doesn't mean that I'm actively learning to become better. I'm just, as we've mentioned, automatically playing. I'm also gonna get hit in the back with a goddamn axe, and it's gonna hurt as hell. Because I am the dodger! No, never mind, I did it. Cool. Do you agree on the comment about me and Eric? It's intriguing to talk with him as he's a polar opposite to myself, and I learn something every day about patience and understanding different perspectives, even if it can be frustrating. Not just that, sometimes Arignator has a point, sometimes Teramicus has a point. I'm sure you guys are changing and improving for the better with this interaction. Ah, shit, I died. Okay. You want mods, Prophecy of Mentor is the best? Yes, that is the best one. Ooh, that was a chunky hit. Bonk. Goodbye, little man. Okay, that's 2 archers. Really, neighbors? Now, at 8:34 p.m., you decide to bring out the power drill? And if the power drill is actually what your wife calls your penis, power to you, my man, but... come on! Really hope you're hanging a nice family photo up there. Happens to everyone, my dude. Especially if you're living in a, you know, multi-apartment building. Fiddler's kind of hard for new players. Just so you're aware, it is a little bit on the difficult side. Yeah. You're running away from a lot of fuck. Actually, that was accurate. You run away from a lot of fuck. Alright, next. Have fun, my dude. If you need help with Warband, type in !native, and that's gonna give you a link to my guide. Just don't be upset about the use your brain part. It's not targeted towards you. One guy you watch who does videos on Bannerlord recommends learning how to do combat without a shield for the best improvement. Don't you know that there are two different kinds of blocking when using a weapon? I know, Teramicus. Also, I received the axe to the back of the head. I know, and that's why we're actually going with a two-handed build, because I want to go with... want to further improve my directional pairing and stuff, because it is true that shields are quite forgiving with your direction. Case in point. There we go. Oh god. Oh, what? You cheeky, traitorous swine. He really turned towards me. But next, before you check out the guide and listen to the guide and stuff like that, just play the Warband blind, at least 1 or 2 playthroughs, you know, and then check the guide for min-maxing. Because it's still a fun experience to go blind in. Yeah. Now I am the thrower of axes. Yeah, it's an old viewer, Deadly Patrick. Quite annoying in his questioning. And the annoying part of his questioning is the fact that he kept on repeating the same questions over and over again. You didn't catch him, Teramicus. Yes, it's fun to go into a video game blind. You know, you need a little bit of context for that statement to work, right, Captain Grimm? Also, welcome back to the inn. Come on, Originator. It's okay. Heard the tales of this man? You wouldn't have heard much of his, if my treatment of Patrick didn't leave a very nasty impression on the internet of me. If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have heard actually anything. But before making that guide for several streams, he dropped by, asked questions, didn't even say a thank you, moved on. Next stream he came again, asked the same questions, didn't say a thank you, and went on. He even went ahead and insulted me and several other viewers. But he was adorable. And he did the same during the guide. Where I really didn't really have patience for his questions because I was busy with said guide. Freedswing is the worst faction? It's not. It's not. They actually have the strongest... Oh, wait. Freedsvane is from the Prophecy of Pendor mod. They have decent tanky infantry. Yeah, he was cute in a strange way. Like Arignator is. That's okay. I'm used to it. I mean, you clearly haven't been enough on the internet if you have to say sorry for something like that. Because you meet weird and assy people all the time. Just gotta try to figure out the good ones from the bad ones. I do give people a lot of leeway and a lot of patience. Because I sadly see the good in everybody. Until they prove me wrong, of course. Ah, lame. My initial 3-strike rule still stands. Sometimes it's okay to just tell people to fuck off. That is true, yeah. And that's why I have my modders to do that for me. If they see that a person is clearly overstepping and it's not worth the typing, I mean, they're timed out or banned or, you know, shown the exit door of the stream. Dodged. Ah, lame. Good. Got him. Hey, I do have a bow and arrow. That's cool. Now I just need to find a safe spot. and help. It is sadly unpaid janitor work. Well, I guess the good thing is you receive priority over others on naming conventions and stuff like that. You usually are my officers and lieutenants in-game as well. I guess that's something. It's not much, but it's something. But practically I rely on Chris to keep the Discord in check, and I rely on Spectre to keep the stream in check. That's usually how it goes. Okay. Cool. I can release the arrow a little bit early. It's gonna be a long shot, but still. Bannerlord enemies have better aim and bows, I think, compared to native. I haven't really figured out their aiming pattern yet. That's why I'm getting hit by arrows. Because in native and in Prophecy of Pendor and in Warband in general, I just figured out how to dodge. In this one, I'm still learning. It's all about practicing. It's all about knowing how to dodge. Oh my god, they keep on... Yeah, I see. Haven't figured it out yet. Got him. Oh man. Kept on receiving these arrows to the face. Shit. Oh, good lord. Get him! Yeah! It's gonna go through. No, it's not! Woo! Woo! 3 opponents. Good. 2 opponents. 1 opponent. And he has a bow. I'm dead. Well, I guess this is good practice, so... Huh! 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 Chuh! Yeah! Got him! Nice. Well, I agree those people live and exist on the internet. You don't have to accept it and can wish for change. Oh, you don't have to accept, not accept. I hope for a day when people don't use the idea of anonymity on the internet as an excuse to be an ass. You know, optimism, but you gotta believe. Good luck with that, Teramicus. I'm not as optimistic as you. They're shown the might of your hierarchical superiority in this realm. I guess. Hey, Jamianer. How are you? Did you have a great weekend? I'm doing fine, thank you. And I did have a very good weekend. I actually visited my parents back home. And I haven't visited in a few months because we were busy with other weddings and other plans, sadly. And on the journey back, I realized that I really missed them, and I really needed this weekend, and I really enjoyed myself. So I actually had a very beautiful weekend. Hope you had the same. Welcome to the inn. Chris and Spectre, some of your oldest supporters? Oh yeah, I think they're some of my first supporters. Teramicus. Yeah, it is pretty quiet around here because, interestingly enough, I don't really attract trolls that much. I mean, I know Spectre did ban a Polish person probably a week ago, because he was literally swearing in Polish with no rhyme or reason and refusing to communicate. I realized that it was swearing in Polish because I knew a few words. Swear words. But yeah. Hey, alternative perspective. Yes, sadly it is a new save. The new beta patch fucked up my previous save, so I gotta do it. The AI doesn't lead its shots in either game. It seems to be leading its shots in this one, Eric Nader. 250 to beat up a bunch of people, that's a sweet deal. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm kind of doing it in the early game. It does train me up a bit. Nice. Oh my god, that was awesome. How did you... Why do you miss these moments? I mean, you know, I don't really play video games that are super appealing to some. I'm not really attracting a large audience, which is a bit shitty. Last week when? I'm not exactly sure if it was last week or 2 weeks ago. But it was recent. So glad you had a great weekend. Yeah, it definitely sounded like you needed it and your weekend was very nice and chill with the family. It's nice to hear, dude. I'm happy for you. Sometimes all we need is just to be close to our loved ones. Just a bit. To just recharge our batteries. I think that you've been around longer than either Chris or Spectre, but you're too much of a polarizing character to be given a responsibility. Correct. Correct, Aragnator, and I'm glad that you understand this and you don't question it. Your biggest peeve is that the experience gain is so slow in the arena. Wish it was higher or not touched. It's a failsafe. It's so that people don't just spend 3 hours in the arena, Rev, and just come out as big beef muffins. That's all there is to it. I'm literally using the arena right now to gather some money. I'm not really having a lot of success right now. That was awesome. Ooh, that was an AoE. I think that was my first AoE of the game, guys. First AoE of the game. That was awesome. It's actually hit both of those people right there. Big beef muffins. Oh man, I could totally go for a beef muffin right now. As in, I call beef muffins, hamburgers. Oh, actually I can hide it a little bit in here. Right? Right. Random magical arrow through the wall directly into my throat. Of course, that was one of the first things people modded out. Of course, I intercept 2 arrows to the, I guess, side or arm, and 1 to the chest. Damn it. Not so bad, just halves. When game came out, for the first few months, you had 0 experience gain in either arena or tournaments. Oh yeah, there was 0 at one point. There was Pardon. There was nothing at one point. That was shit. That was sad. That was shitty and sad. How much money do I got? 1,900. What am I working towards? Let's see. I would really love to have that iron broadsword. That'd be dope. But it's a little bit too expensive. I suddenly can't really compare it with something that I have equipped. So swing damage would be 95 cutting. That is hefty. Length 96. Really? My Spada with an arrow fuller is longer? It's kind of sad. Anything else that I might need? Guess that's fair, but maybe if they capped your level, you can earn in the arena, it would be better. Like, you could only get 100 to 150 skills in each perk that you won't earn anymore. The idea being that you can only get so much skill from these random brawls versus real combat. Or you could just keep the proficiency gains on 100% like they used to be in the Warband. I guess I'm just gonna keep on going with it. I'm just gonna keep on agreeing with this system. You know what? It's an okay system. It's not perfect, but I don't know. I don't really agree with the limit because it would be unrealistic. It would be a bit unrealistic, but it would be too powerful to just leave players to farm a bit into the arena and just gain stupid amounts of level for nothing. I want that sword. I dodged because I went down. Most of my hits are headshots because I'm tall as fuck. Oh, crap. Magic man, give me your axe. Ow, my butt. Huh, no! Spathas are historically cavalry swords, so it makes sense for them to be long. Okay, that does make sense, yes indeed. You've been running around from city to city buying up all the hardwood and throwing knives and selling stuff that you smith to try and unlock the good parts. After a few hours, you realize you had accidentally accrued 1.5 million gold. Smithing is slow pay. Yep, to nobody's surprise, it is slow pay. That's why I'm kind of refusing to use it. Although, if we are getting into situations where I need to keep on restarting playthroughs, I might use smithing to just get some finance going and just kickstart my early game. You know, just a bit to get to where we were before a little bit faster, because we don't really want to see the same thing over and over again. This is Revol as he just sliced his 1000th enemy in the arena, trying to get a meager 250 gold. If you didn't want the money, you can smith them and then just donate them to the troops for experience. That's a cool perk. You love it. Yeah, I like that perk as well. I like the fact that, thank you, neighbor. I love the fact that you are also agreeing with me on that one. But I do like the fact that there's an alternative way of leveling up your lower level troops in the late game. Think of it as of, oh, you're donating the gear to equip your men. Granted, it's not going to make them super proficient with it, but it is going to give them an edge over the recruits, and, in theory, accelerate their level up. That was a big boy. Shit. Oh my god, how am I intercepting everything and the mother's dog, too? That's what you get. I am not... Yeah, okay, I am not dodging shit, because I'm a big boy. There I go. It just was a patch of training for Warband made it back, because the current system is asinine, and that's still a massive improvement over the release date. So, I do agree with one aspect of what you're saying. I do agree with the fact that it would be nice to keep on leveling the skills even at a slower rate without, you know, if you don't add the focus points to it. I agree with that. But I still do like the, you know, practically your, I still like the fact that your proficiency dictates your level. Just want to unlock a good swinging polearm head, but you just can't get one out. You hear like, Runnift. No, good sir, I don't want to become famous by buying followers and viewers. Kindly fuck off. Guys, could you please show Runnift and Maincut today out, please? Oh, and that one. Why am I being bombarded with 3 bots all of a sudden? What did I do? Chris XXL, thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hitpoint In. Met the troop training system? You want to become famous? Okay. I guess go and help yourself out at your own risk, my dude. And ain't my cup of tea, though. It's a scam. Aha, that cheeky dick. He pretended that he's gonna slash at my butt. You found me on YouTube. Huzzah! Somebody found me! Thanks, man. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you enjoy your stay. It's about Alain. Okay, that was a hit. That was a miss. Come on. Indeed. Oh my god, he was too short of a manlet. Couldn't hit him. What about the current character progression system all that much, to be honest, and you like the perk system? You just think the training rates need to be rebalanced? Needs to be a little bit faster, you say? Maybe. I actually really liked the training skill of the base game. Jesus. Holy. Oh. He's a strong boy. And I'm gone. Does it also randomize my armor? Oh, yes, it does. It does randomize my armor as well when I'm on the arena. That's annoying. I was thinking of adding another mod. But Aeronator's too extreme, and I'm sad to say, Tyramicus is a little bit too extreme. So that's a no. Maybe Robson, but Robson goes a little bit into that area, into Aeronator's direction as well. Shit. Need to focus a little bit more on the fight. Good. Don't take it in the wrong way, my dude. Not sure if faster in general, but some skill levels absurdly fast, while some are almost impossible to level beyond certain points. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Medicine. It's really rare for you to be a dick. That is correct. Yes. Also, I love the fact that you associated being compared to Aeronator with being a dick. One mod you use in your current playthroughs lets you pay some money to spend time in the arenas to train your soldiers. To be fair, though, its current setting is a bit OP, but you agree they need some kind of system to level up lower troops with passive experience if it's kind of slow? A bit. Now you have a spectrum named after you? Correct. Yes, it's Tyramicus on one extreme and Aeronator on the other. I need to find something in the middle to try to balance it out, and maybe that's going to be a good mod. Although I was thinking of Robson, that is true. Although I haven't spoken with him about it, it was just a thought that crossed my mind. He might wholeheartedly refuse because there's no time. Dodged. Awesome. Indeed. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be getting out after this battle. Out of the arena. Yeah, no worries, my dude. You just let me know. The idea is, if you see people that just are refusing to have a civilized conversation, yeah, kick them out. That's kind of the job responsibility. How's that?
Come on.
As if you want to have responsibility for managing internet shit hits in your free time? Well, I'm not offering it anyway, so whatever, Ignator. Nice. I'm trying to keep on moving. Oh god, what? I've blocked in the wrong direction. I was trying to keep on moving. Kick them out or give them a timeout? Oh, timeout is what I'm referring to. Just a 10-minute timeout. If they just refuse after 3 times, we permaban them. That's usually the rule. The three strike rule is usually what I go for. Captain Grimm, thank you for becoming a follower. I was under the impression that you already were. Cheeky little boy. Thanks, man. Welcome. That was awesome. I just swinged a blunt sword so hard I split that guy in twine. Hello, Zara. Welcome to the end. This is a native vanilla playthrough. No mods. You're about to never say anything against Eric again? What? Nah, dude. Nah. I feel like you've been here long enough to know that I'm quite a understanding person. Or at least I fucking try to be. So... You're fine. I do promote, you know, conversations and discussions and debates. I don't promote arguing. Fuck's sake. Ah, fuck. Free to say whatever you want, just accept you will be relentlessly mocked if that opinion is brain dead. Okay. I did update it to the new patch, that is correct. I'm on 1.6.5. Did they add anything to the arena in any way, shape, or form that I should be aware of, Zara? You don't know they have the wave-based? It was always wave-based, my dude. How did you think it was before? Yeah. Okay, I know I'm gonna sound like a weeb, but I wish there were jumping attack animations. Really wish that was a thing in this game. I would love to see that shit. It would be cheesy in anime, but I don't care. Would love to see that shit. Fuck. I will block you with my... Oh, right. That's also a thing that I gotta check out. Also, I'm a goddamn porcupine. Fuck. You never knew this was in the game? You have 400 hours in the game. Well, you learn something new every day, Sarah. No worries. Yeah, teleporting behind enemies with slow motion monologue about ending their lives? Fuck yes. Yes. I would love that. You unlock that at level 2, Robson. Okay. Okay. Everybody's dead. If you've done a good bit of martial arts, jumping attacks are not recommended, but we learn them anyway because there is a time and a place for everything. Fair enough, but I am aware that jumping attacks are ineffective in real life most of the times. And that's why I mentioned the fact that it's a weeb's dream. It's a power fantasy blah blah thing to see specific attacks, you know, specific jumping attacks. That's all. I was scared. I thought he would bring out his melee weapon. His big throbbing melee weapon. That I literally took for myself. Oh my god, was there somebody behind me? I will hide here. Or this is a tactical decision. The shield on the back only gives a chance to block incoming arrows. I think you need a crossbow perk to make it good. It's just a coincidence that I have a shield on the back, Teramicus. Before next week, Rev will play Naruto mod for Warband instead of Bannerlord. Of course! Of course I'm gonna play that. Because God knows I like immersion-breaking, horrible-looking video games. I mean, how can you ever doubt me, Eric Nader? Awesome. How come you're already a level 30 Mafia boss, but you can't do that? Rev, have you actually ever met any cringelord or a weeb? No, I don't think I've ever met a cringelord or a weeb. Or at least I've never met somebody long enough to you know, label them as a cringelord or a weeb. My brother sometimes a cringelord because he likes edgy characters, but I feel like that's just a phase, Mom. Hey, sub. Welcome back to the end, dude. Did you, by chance, change your username? I feel like it's new. It's literally to just piss you off, Eric Nader. It's just to tick you off. There we go. Well, at least with a spear it can be very effective to add some more weight to the blows. Achilles was known to do a leaping spear thrust, although there's a chance he was never real and just made up for the stories. Yes, weeps. Hey, you like edgy characters too? That's perfect, Jonas Daniel, and I hope that you enjoy them to the best of your abilities, my man. Yeah, there's the number? Okay, well, they weren't really helping you with anything, so it's nice to see you, man. How you doing? Ready for the new week? Just a reminder that the overhead swing with two-handed weapons has a chance to crush through opponents' blocks with no shields only. I know, Tramicus. We won! Got some extra cash. Okay. Now. Trade. Let's see, what do we got? Type. Hunting bow, mountain hunting bow, ranger hunting bow of bonus, and then ranger bow of bonus with bows on top. Nice. That is what's up. I'll take the ranger bow. I'll give up the shield. And I'll sell that. You sell that, boy. Good. And then we grab 2 quivers of arrows. 27 stack. That's a 27 stack. I'm going to be grabbing 2 of those. Okay. And now I feel like we just need extra money just to hit the road and get some recruits. I'm sorry for this, guys. I need that extra arena. Got an itch. Oh, petty one, not pretty one. It's okay, Ordinator. I consider you pretty. I never knew that you already know and what might be new to you. Oh, no worries, Termicus. Sounds good. Just because you have some competition doesn't mean you lost your character trait. Yeah, I had a wedding on Saturday and Halloween with the kids yesterday, so you're a little worn out. Should be a calm week, though. What did your kids dress up as? Sadly, we don't fully celebrate it here. It's just students and high schoolers going to clubs dressed. No actual trick-or-treating traditions, which is sad. Although we do have the Day of the Dead, which is still a pretty beautiful religious celebration over here. No, I was thinking of crossbow, but I'm gonna go with a bow and arrow. It feels just more appropriate for a battalion type character. It's okay, you only consider yourself pretty? I guess that's a nice way of seeing it. That dude was as thick as Shrek. I'm not exactly sure which one you're referring to, but I need you just walk through the pain, for I clearly cannot dodge these arrows. Ain't that right, Mr. Arrow Man? Oh God, he... Oh, he got what he deserved. One sec. Bonkalicious. Careful. Huh! Huh! Fuck! It was actually, I think, an arrow from the back. Isn't trick-or-treating mostly a North American thing? It's starting to gain ground over here in Europe as well. Spider-Man for your son and Ariel from The Little Mermaid for your daughter. That's so nice. That's sweet, man. Focoli Sumendro? Isn't like Halloween? Or it isn't in your region? It's not in my region. You know, it's... over here we just have... Ziua Morcilor. That's all. Day of the Dead, where families get together to visit the graves of deceased loved ones, to clean up the graves, put some new flowers on them, light some candles. There's a tradition with these small little red candles that are inside this kind of little lantern thing, and you just decorate all of the tombstones and graves. And priest comes in, he blesses the entire ceremony. He even calls some of the dead by name at the request of family members. And then the real beauty is at night. So these candles are kept lit throughout the day, and then at night you see a beautiful lit up cemetery. It's very nice. You meant to say I'm as thick as Shrek. Thank you. Yes, yeah, he's a big boy. I got an arrow to my knee. I think I got an arrow and everything. You dressed up as your favorite Pokemon? Scorbunny? But it did not turn out so hot? Oh, you wanted to go for the slutty variant of Scorbunny. I'm sorry to hear that, sub. Maybe on Halloween we trick-or-treat here as well, but on Easter instead. Oh, yeah. We kind of have that. Yeah, on Easter. Where just kids go around and receive gifts. But I think the most kids receive gifts on Christmas Eve when they go caroling. Usually that's the moment where we have our Halloween moment where people just go sing a nice Christmas carol or a New Year's carol, and then they receive either it's usually money over here in exchange. Although, interestingly enough, on the Day of the Dead, going back to the initial tradition, kids who are present at this little celebration slash ceremony slash remembrance do receive candy from the elderly. At least over here in... Well, at least in Maramuresh, in one of the northwestern counties of Romania. I'm not sure if that's a tradition anywhere else. Slovaks douse them in cold water. Okay. Usually on Easter, there's this tradition where you go with spray, and it's a stupid tradition where boys take their their fanciest perfumes, and they go and perfume and visit girls' house and perfume them and their mother. I don't know. It's a weird tradition. Remember, kids don't accept candy from strangers? Yeah. Such a cool tradition. Talking about the caroling. We have caroling in Canada, but just for the sake of singing Christmas songs. Oh no, over here kids actually group up, exactly like in Halloween. They just group up, they dress in warm clothing, and they just go sing Christmas carols, and they receive some money or some candy in exchange. And some Christmas cookies. From the south, from Arjesh County. Here, I think it's replaced with that fire. Ah, okay. How is that tradition over there? You know, let's share some regional traditions. Depends what's in there, Eric Nader. What do you want to link? I just need some extra cash for hitting the road and recruiting some boys. Fuck. Took about an hour to go through their candy and make sure there wasn't any weird stuff. There's some less than honest folk out there. Did you find any weird stuff, sub? Those mostly in schools, they light a huge fire and give kids candy. Oh, okay. I see. What's the reason for the fire? Or was it always burning since the world was turning? Said scare the bad spirits. Okay, so it's kind of a you know, larger fire variant of Halloween, because that's why jack-o'-lanterns are being lit on Halloween. It's to stave off the bad spirits. That's awesome, but I'm getting hit from all sides by my soul. Shit. Shit, I'm dead. A painting of the Easter trick-or-treat from the pagan times, Erignator. To burn the heretics? No. That was a Chef's Kiss song reference. Got you laughing out loud over it. I mean, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good, Ramicus, but I'm glad you got a kick out of it. Yeah, you pulled out some candy that was open, probably just handling damage, but never can be too safe. Okay, yeah, sure. I understand. It is an ugly world with some nasty people. I perfectly understand why you would be careful about it, my dude. No worries. Okay, Ornator, go for it. When your kids aren't involved, do you agree? Can't be too safe? Yeah. Just don't be too overprotective. Try not to grow them in a bubble. But I shouldn't be one to say that because I don't have kids of my own yet. So I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. Nice. Oh god, why? Get him! Uh-oh. Huh! I dodged your axe, brother, but you didn't dodge mine. Oh, okay. Get away from me, short stack! Oh my god, I can't believe I've said that. I got that off my chest all of these years. Okay. Wait, so people actually just walk around hitting women with willow branches, or is it an older tradition? I don't know, man. I can't really explain the perfume tradition either, or where it started from. Fuck it. Okay, fuck off, so I can... I will give you a new haircut. Is he just very powerful? Holy fuck! Yeah, that went through my block. Hitting part is greatly exaggerated. You're not supposed to do it hard enough to hurt. Yeah, more like just a... Oh my god, I crushed through. So yeah, it's not just for shields, it's for any block. Good times, right, Ornator? Good times. I remember me going with Christmas caroling and stuff. My god. So in the village of my grandparents, there was a tradition that you would not just receive money on Christmas, you would also receive baked bread, home-baked bread. Oh, it doesn't work on shields. Ah, I see, I understand. Thank you, Telemachus. I got it the other way around. But yeah, I remember just receiving small little loaves of baked bread and just coming back home with a big sack of bread. Huh. Oh yeah, it was super yummy. I loved getting bread. It was awesome. Oh god, that didn't come out right. That really didn't come out right. At all. Great time, but it feels like a lifetime ago. It does. Times have changed so much since then. I agree. Got chocolate, eggs, dodge shots of Slivovica. Yummy. Fuck. I did enjoy receiving the traditional Christmas bread. That was awesome. Oh yeah, yeah, and it was yummy. Huh. Huh. Good. Rev here sitting at 30 and having 20 children. No children whatsoever yet. I do want kids though. You actually love that? Fresh bread is literally the best. Oh, I know. I know, it's amazing. Over here, for some odd reason, there's a tradition where, when getting engaged or as a wedding gift, you receive a bread maker. And we did receive a bread maker. And since then, my wife got into making bread. And now I enjoy homemade bread at least once a week. And it's amazing. It is so good, I'm not even mad that I got knocked out by a little bitch. Did we have at least 50 kids come by your house last night? Those little guys from Among Us was a very popular costume. Oh, really? I always was under the impression that that costume is so last here, you know? I need to raise in the next generation of dwarves. I do, Eric Nader. I do. Okay, two-handed. Strong grip. Two-handed weapons you wield have 10% better handling. Infantry troops into formation you are leading have their two-handed skills increased by 30. Okay, which is really not by much. Practically, they receive these stats. Plus 1, so it'll be 1.8 and 4.7. Okay, wood chopper. Increases your damage with two-handed weapons by 30% against shields. And then the troops you're leading have their damage increased by 50% against shields as well. You know what? I think the strong group's still going to be better. Because you really are not going to be fighting so much as to break a shield down. So I'm just going to go with that. That's super awesome. Does that bread last the week, or do you sometimes have to supplement with store bread? You should get a bread maker. Is it tough to make? Nope. Add water, flour, some, what's it called? The mixing agent that you use. What's it called in English? If it's mixing agent, I'm just... Yeast! Yes, thank you. Yeah, water, yeast, and salt, and flour, and you get yourself a bread. But my wife prefers to mix it by hand because the result is much fluffier. Last year, people were not as much for Halloween with the shutdowns and stuff. Maybe they finally got to wear them this year. Oh, that's true. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's cool. Yep. More athletics for the athletic god. You know what? More athletics for the athletic god. I'm almost reaching that point as well, which is cool. Money-wise, let's go for at least 1k. I know you guys are looking at me, but hey, the conversation's nice. So what does the bread maker actually do? Is it a mixer or does it actually cook the bread? Both. Mixes, grows the dough, cooks the bread. Cooks the dough, sorry. And interestingly enough, it even has a jam recipe. I have no idea, but apparently my bread maker can make jam as well. We never tried the feature because we're kind of scared that it's going to be a hell of a endeavor to, hell of an endeavor to clean the pot afterwards. Yes, I shit you not. One of the recipes inside the book of instructions is a jam, a fruit jam recipe. Or am I streaming later today? You gotta drive for 20 minutes or so. Well, I still have 1 hour and 10 minutes to go, sub. Is it a square box type? Yes, it's the square box type. Kneading dough as a... Or netting? Netting dough as a child always made you feel like a strongman for some reason. Oh yeah, I fucked around with the dough when I was little as well. But I think I rolled it too much and dirt got into it and it was unusable. I was 5 though. I'm gonna give myself that. For those who have been here long enough, they should know that my favorite food is cheese pie, particularly my mom's cheese pie, and I remember playing around with the dough while mom was making cheese pie. So it's a very fond memory that my mom tends to remind everybody of each time I visit home. Did I start late? No, sub. I actually... so if you don't know, the hour has switched. We went to winter time, So, the hour... It's 1 hour in the past now, or something, or later, or... The idea is I'm going to be starting the streams late from here on out, by 1 hour. Daylight savings or something like that, or... Yes, clocks are 1 hour back. Thank you, alternative perspective. Am I drunk? Maybe a bit tipsy from the beer. I am not dodging enough. For Easter, we usually bake a cake in the shape of a lamb or a young ram. No. Over here, we bake a cheesecake with a sweet bread dough and literally cheese with eggs, vanilla extract, and lime juice, and of course a lot of sugar. It's amazing. Yeah, I think it's a 2-week or a 3-week time difference. America does daylight saving a week or 2 out of 6. Yes, exactly. And yes, what Tramika said as well. I got shot in the neck. And I'm to blame. I give arena fights a bad name. Huh. Yes. Glad it doesn't happen to me. Just to me. 2 weeks in the spring and 1 week in autumn. Oh, okay, so in 1 week we're going to be back at the regular schedule. So, I don't know. Apparently from next year, over here in Europe, we're not going to be changing the hour anymore. I'm not exactly sure why. But hey, what you gonna do? None of my business. I always thought it was kind of an annoying feature anyway. But my wife does tend to enjoy the extra light we receive during summertime, so if it brings her a little bit of happiness, I'll accept it. Whoop. Oh my god, that was amazing! Okay, if you're gonna be yelling die from the other side of the fucking arena, it's not gonna help your case, good sir. For Canada, that makes sense. We're very far north, so the sun is still up quite late. Oh, shit. Shit, I died. Okay, I almost died. The clocks, usually, midpoint of the day falls around 1 to 2. Honestly, pretty pointless. Nah, it's a little bit of extra light outside, that's it. So we got smartphones and the clocks update, that's all you don't even notice. We still have a few battery-powered clocks that are not connected to the internet in the house. Like to keep it old school, caveman style, yo. So we have to, I think, switch 2 clocks to the new hour. Interestingly enough, I'm a millennial. Born in 1991. But I do consider I do feel like a boomer sometimes. You kids and your new shit. No, thank you, Arignator. And I assume you got that from Seth. It's from Seth's videos. I think it was specifically from Heroes 5 death animations? Might as well be a boomer at that age? Maybe. I don't know. But just surprised the difference it makes in Canada. Daylight gets quite short on a winter. So if you didn't shift and the sun would go down around 3 in the afternoon, the shift makes it so that at 5 it goes down. That's cool. these days, once you hit 25, I'm a boomer. Shit, Illuminati! I'm 30! I'm 30! I've been a boomer for a while now. But I do understand, I do see, older people in a new light now. Because I fear and hate change and new technology nowadays. So that's a thing. That's a new addition to my personality that I gotta get accustomed to. I'm not at the point where I reject it, but I do dread it. I do dread the change. For example, I am gonna need to replace my old phone because it's starting to, the battery started to die out on me, so I'm gonna need to upgrade. But I hate the fact that I need to upgrade and get new shit and apps and stuff on it. Was Crusader Kings 2 Death Sound, I think? Was it? Oh yeah, you're right. There was the Crusader Kings 2 Death Sound where it was mentioned. So you got it from there. Better boomer than a Coomer? What's a Coomer? The 30-year-old boomer meme is based on a reality? Meh. You're 47 and you always tell people you're not a boomer, you're a Generation X. I sadly don't know the exact years. Most people in your car far south, you live in southern Alberta? Shit. Oh shit. Got a bitch. He's gonna boop me on the Spartacus. There we go. One sec. Hold on. Good. I'm sorry. Sex talk. What? Am I missing something, Robson? Is there a meme that I don't know? Heresy. Sacrilege. God, I love that animation. I don't know. I don't know why it's actually slower than literally just swinging again. But I love that animation. I love the way it just goes. It just brings the sword above. Can't explain it. I like it. Gen X and a millennial cutoff was usually between 1982 and 1986, depending on where you look. Okay. Coomer means a frequent masturbator. Ah, I see. Okay. So it was exactly what I thought it was. It is pretty self-explanatory, yes. Crippling porn addiction. Okay. That do be fucked up. And now I wish that I never knew that terminology existed. Thank you for that. I will be forever grateful. Oh! The arrow saved him. The arrow saved him! How? Oh yes, the flesh slash. The technique that was passed on from generation to generation. At what point does a porn addiction become considered crippling? I think it's when you can no longer get aroused by real girls. I think that's what it is, right? Knowledge is power? Yeah. Gives me power enough to gouge my eyes out sometimes. So I think it just gives you arousal problems or something. I'm not sure. I'm sure Aeronator knows more about it. It feels like it's something in his field of expertise. And I wasn't really referring to the fact that he's an addict, just that he knows about it because he mentioned it before. Interestingly enough, he brought the illness to my attention. Shit. How much money do I got? Do I have at least 1k? No, I don't have 1k. For I have failed in all of my arena attempts. But I'm enjoying the conversation. Really hope YouTube's going to be enjoying the conversation. I'm going to get a lot of shit for this episode, probably. Stay away from me! Okay, I'm going to sit on this spawn point and hope to Jesus, because clearly he helped me out 1,000 times before. He actually owns me one. That I'm gonna live through this. Hey, got him in the goddamn leg, baby. What's up? Yeah, it's crippling. If you feel the need to watch porn during work or school hours, or like Rev said, when they're more vanilla. Wait, one sec. I gotta kill a person. There we go. When more vanilla-style sexual encounters end up making you no longer able to be aroused. That's why you frequently hate on porn so much? Oh god, you cheeky dick. I'm dead. Not dead. I am the fast, I am not the furious, though. Actually, no, I am the furious as well, because I'm furious that I got hit by that. And of course, it's like all the other drugs, you keep chasing that high and progressively need more and more fucked up stuff to get off. Did I see your last Lord bit about Canada? Regarding the fact that you were more on the southern side in Alberta, where most of the population of Canada lives 2 hours from the border. That one? Yes, I did read through it, but I just didn't read it out loud. Also, by the way, I believe you live in the same longitude as USA-Canada borderline. Okay. Weird flex, man. Weird flex. Cool. Ah, for fuck's sake, baby's sake. God damn it. That didn't make no goddamn sense. And there were just 5 opponents left. I should have just rushed him into melee. Should have just... no, and I don't want to use a shield because it's not really helping me with my training. Ugh! I somehow managed to block that by being the Flash. Or interdimensionally teleporting that here. Do you have an axe? You do have an axe. Nice. Oh, they color-coded the ammo differently. That's cool. Fuck. Oh, crap. No. Nah. The one about the sun setting and not rising over the horizon for a week? Sometimes 2 or 3 weeks in the far north? Oh, no, I didn't notice that one. That sounds interesting. You had to scrub ice from your car last week? It's that time of year, I guess. The border is interestingly not that north. There's much to go after that. I wonder why most of my audience is American/Canadian. Because I think it is, at least on YouTube, I'm not exactly sure on the statistics on Twitch, it is a whopping 70%. Or at least a 65%, but it's quite high. Not on stream. Not on stream, Rapson. I'm talking about YouTube this time around, because that's where I can actually see the statistics properly. Colorly Shellerport, now you only need the ability to slow down the time and you can become the true anime protagonist. Fuck yeah, I can become the true anime protagonist. I just need the slow-mo ability. Oh my god, this is such a stupid fight. Let me bash your head and end this fight. By the way, guys, have you started playing the new Age of Wonders 4? Is it any good? Should I give it the light of day? Should I give a fuck? Because your Europeans are actually good at this game? Damn! But no. That's a joke and it doesn't make sense. And what's the age? Because your birthday on YouTube is set to like 1940. I'm not sure, but it's mostly so I set my my videos on YouTube for adults. Oh no, Age of Empires 4. Isn't that the newest edition in the mix? I hope I said Age of Empire and not Age of Wonders. But yeah, I set my videos on YouTube that they're not for kids. So I think because of that, I think over 80% of the people watching my videos are over 18. That was awesome. I did say Wonders. I'm a dumbass. I meant Age of Empire 4. Has any of you played Age of Empire 4, and is it worth me giving a shit about it? Fuck's sake. The border is the 49th parallel. You were in the middle of writing a fucking novel about how good Age of Wonders was before you straightened it out. I'm sorry, Robson. I know that Age of Wonders is amazing. You don't have to tell me that. My god, my brother already gave me a fuck ton of mods that I should add on that game. And it does improve it by quite a bit. You believe it's multiplayer only? It's not. It's not. It does have a campaign. I have not played Planetfall yet, no. I'm actually going to be playing Age of Wonders 3 for quite a while longer. You watch one video, and it was pretty, and looks good, but honestly you can't say what made the old game good, so you know if it lives up to the old games. But the guy you were watching had high praise of the game. Okay. Get to it, just do it. Someday. The beta was multiplayer only. Yeah, I think the full release has campaigns and shit. No, mother. Okay. I suppose visiting Age of Wonders 4 might be worth it because you heard it's not shit. Yeah, actually, interestingly enough, heard good things about it as well. But I never was good at Age of Wonders. I don't know how to play it, or have a good composition, or shit like that. What? 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 Which meme, Robson? Ah, lame. My sword was too short and I couldn't put it in. Just do it? Oh, fuck no. So the Wonders again? Okay. We were talking about both games, Chris. Never good at either? Still enjoy the old games? I was a dumbass. And I was such a starry-eyed, naive kid that I actually made a campaign in the map editor, full story-based campaign for Age of Wonders 2. Age of Empires 2. Age of Empires 2, yes. It was... I'm actually glad I hear me out. I even saved it on a floppy disk because I wanted to share with it. I wanted to share it with my friends. And thank God I lost it and lost all of that campaign because it was cringy piece of shit. Sweet Jesus, I'm so happy I never got to see that again. You never got into Age of Wonders? You played both campaigns of 3, I think? Oh, really? You played the campaigns of 3? Well, there's 4 campaigns with the DLCs included. But interestingly enough, the Elven campaign from Age of Wonders 3 is known to be stupidly difficult. There. Ah. You know what? I should just go into a corner before somebody shoots me in the gut. I'm just gonna run now. I am the fast. I am the furious. I am gonna be sitting right here. Let them fight. No! Wait! Why? You cheeky. Got you back. Beautiful. Okay. Oh god, he's actually shooting towards me. Oh, I almost hit him. How is he such a sniper extraordinaire? But yes, sadly I do have this stupid tendency of mixing Age of Wonders with Age of Empire. I have no idea why they have nothing in common. I guess the only thing they have in common is the rock, paper, scissors mechanic, where, you know, infantry beats archers, pikemen beat mounted units and flying units, and so on and so forth. Oh my god, he's the final one! And he's throwing shit at me, and he's gonna hit me, isn't he? Because he's a god. You're a god muffin, aren't you? Got one. Nice! We got the money! We got paid! And I think we're out of here. Yeah, we're done. We're finally done. I got an athletics upgrade. Morning exercise increases your movement speed by 3%. And all of your troops have 5% movement speed. And well built increases your maximum HP by 5. This is interesting. Which one would be better? On one hand, my soldiers are more durable. They probably can take an extra... Probably not. But they might take an extra slash. On the other hand, they're faster on their feet, so they can dodge better or catch up to the enemy better or respond better to different commands. But it's not by much. It's another 5% movement speed. You say that the HP is very strong? Why? You always take HP. If HP isn't an option, you always take the movement speed. You take this from a guide? Okay. And another person asks for more meat. Okay, more meat for the meat god. Let's go for that, I guess. I guess meat can be easily stacked. And it can be, I don't know, better stacked than movement speed. Okay, so... recruit troops, there's nothing here. Leave. Then I'm going to start traveling some of the villages over here and trying to grab some recruits. Especially what you were saying. It makes you able to take one or two more hits. Okay. Movement speed for infantry. Infantry is one of the most useless things in the game, since you always take the defensive stance. I guess so, yes. Well, technically they could be good in this. Hi, there it is. The only exception being sieges, where you need to rush, where you need to get in there, coach. Let's go to Biglomoir. Biglomoir. That's a weird name. Recruit the troops. It's a battalion boy. My first battalion boy. Okay, let's go to Dalmengus. Oh god. I don't know. How many recruits can I get from here? None. Okay, let's try to... I'm gonna die if I fight those 6 boys. Maybe I can put a dent into them fast enough with a bow and arrow. I will give it a shot. Let's see. I'll read what you guys are saying in a second. I want to focus here. Oh, come on, that was an undershot, seriously? Oh my god. Overshot that time. Good. Brought one down. Holy fuck! Holy fuck, dude! Jesus, he just ended that fight in one swing! That's the type of dudes that I want in my army. Yeah, I'm not really gonna be farming a lot of experience from them running away, that's for damn sure. Nah, I'm done. So, moving, okay, yeah, defense, siege. Neutral rush, yeah, or set up 100 archers to genocide the enemy army. Oh, enemy garrison. The movement speed also helps when you finally engage in combat, as there steps back to get space and then step forward to swing will add a more speed bonus if they move faster, meaning they'll hit harder. Okay, so practically that movement speed is also kind of a damage increase. Doubt a 3% increase in movement speed will amount to any actual damage? I guess not. Unless you have a bit or something where they actually calculate the shit. Actually, a ton of perks that increase your own troops' movement speed. I wonder by how much can you increase it? I should just check once. I should get serious about this and just invest more time into starting to make a guide. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the Empire Peasants. Although they would make decent archers. Ooh, silver ore. Means I should be able to sell that. Hey, 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 you. You wanna see a dead body? You'll pull up the guy who spent hundreds of hours into testing stuff for Bannerlord. Okay. Yeah, sure. Do share, good sir. Hello, NG Best Noob. How you doing? Ooh, I wish I would see the army better. Very thorough and puts a tons of in-game time into his testing on these new strats. I see. I see movement. I saw movement. Good job. Yeah, but in that situation you have to pick movement speed, which has very limited use if you specialize in cavalry or missile units. I guess. Very thorough. Okay. Another prisoner. With battalion recruits, we should be able to get a lot of prisoners. Now that I'm thinking about it. We'll see how that's going to go, though. Are we out of inventory capacity? No. No, we're almost there, though. And that gives us our first point into bow. Decreases your bow accuracy loss due to movement by 30%. And they do a 5% damage bonus. And then dead aim increases your headshot damage and bow equipped troops. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the bow control. Or the flat damage increase. Good. Trade. Really, it's actually a bad price for silver ore here. Probably try to sell it somewhere else then. I have 5? I have 5. Okay. That's a decent amount of cash. Ransom my prisoners? No, I'm actually going to wait for that. Because there are some ways where I can utilize the prisoners. Abereth. Recruit troops. Give me another battalion volunteer. And let's go bite. I don't actually want to level up my battalion volunteers. I want them to have the mallets for now. Okay. Charmicus, could you please whisper me the link as well? Strat Gaming is his channel. He's still in the process of going over all the perks, but he goes over the perks and explains why he and or when he picks each perk, going fairly in depth. Honestly worth the watch for anyone interested in Bannerlord. Cool, cool.
And for forward!
Oh wow, I overshot that by a big margin. Okay, perfect. Nice. Thanks, Ramicus. Okay, let's go help out. And they're gone. Seriously? Ah. Come on, one more shot, please. Yeah, I'm done. Hello, Snake. Welcome to the inn. Strike Gaming rocks. Best Bannerlord info available. Okay. I'm not exactly sure if that's the one who also did the unit tests. Got a lot of prisoners from that one. Rusty sacks. Rusty socks. That'll work. That's still cool. Gonna be a bit slower, yeah. Lots of success on game mechanics. Okay. Still good. I'll check out his work. Yes, Darkest Dungeon 2 Early Access is out, as I understand, right? Or is the full game released? For if the full game is released. That's 28 looters. Holy crap, I will not be able to take on those guys. Let's go to Diglanus. You thought it was a full game? Well, I was under the impression that it was the early access. I might be wrong, though. Patmos the Butcher, which we don't care about. Just early access that came out on the 26th. Okay. More looks at each individual perk and what it does and tests if they actually work. Like, for example, most of the perks do not give the actual percentage they state they do. Some give higher and some give lower. Some perks that are said to be active flat out don't work, or at least they don't work how you think they do. Okay. Still good to know and to hear. Trade? Do you boys want some silver? Oh no, that's a bad price. Maybe the 100 silver was a better choice. I'll know for next time. God damn, I'm a thick boy. I still feel like the head's a little bit too small. Alright, let's keep on going. Aster's next. Ooh. The Battanian Highborn. Do I start off with these guys now? I mean, it's looking at me, yelling, please take me, I'm yours. Hello, Lutars. Fight me. Come on, fight me. You know you want me.
Infantry, move!
I'm in the bowman category. That's cool. Probably missing everything.
Forward!
Oh, I see them. One sec. They're coming out of the woodworks. Shit. Infantry charge. Seriously? Are they already running off? If I just run towards them as I'm fighting, will that give me athletics experience, I wonder? What the hell? We were at the corner of the map? Shit. For a couple of videos, he does these little bonus builds that focus on one stat. For example, for the HP gain, he goes over all the perks that increase personal and troop health and healing, and you can literally make an army of recruits that live so long they can end up outliving tier 4 to 5 troops in combat. It's absolutely nutty. That sounds awesome, dude. When was the last stream with music? Half a year ago? Yeah, it's been a while. I don't usually do them anymore because they just cut out my audio. And people can't enjoy the VODs afterwards. And sadly, I do have people who do watch my VODs. So yeah. You can actually level healing to that level in normal gameplay. I don't know. I guess if you do have injured soldiers and then if you wait in town, you can get yourself some healing in the early game. I'm never going to reach those guys. Okay. Clan. Members. Parties. Ah, there it is. Okay, party leader roles and effects. So this is the new UI that was added in the latest beta patch in 1.6.5. So, we provide Quartermaster, which increases party size. Scouts is 0, Surgeon 0, Engineer is blah. Okay. Does it actually select just the highest numbers now? Is that how it works? I'll have to keep that in mind. The fuck? Hair from the mustache or something. Get athletics riding experience based on what you're doing while dealing damage, like on foot. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so it works exactly as I suspected it to do. Last time we checked, a guy testing it went out of his way to level it as much as possible and still painted the map around time he hit 120. Why am I carrying 9 prisoners? Because I like to be slow. I love the challenge, Nikolaus. It's also for the quests. Oh yeah, they're going to be running away. It's also for the quests that you can find inside some of the villages. I think at the clay pit or at the mines, there are some quests where they require prisoners from you. And I think the number is 10. So I'm going to need another squad. But no, the reason why we're so slow right now is because I don't have any horses. And I should get myself some horsies. So all of that. I'm going to sell that saddle for now. What am I looking at in terms of horses? Too expensive. Okay. Another thing Shred does is talk about how to level up each skill. All the methods, slowest to fastest or vice versa. Can't remember which. Seems like an interesting video. Some interesting videos, dude. I'll check his content out. Think it's going to help us in the long run. Nice. Another one. I don't think these guys can provide that. Well, they don't want to give any quests out for that matter. Oh, 6 looters, but it's those guys, right? Yeah, it's those guys. It's possible to max level medicine, but you essentially farm losing battles, then retreat so you can heal your men if you remember correctly. Ooh, that does hurt. It does hurt and it will take a long time. I'm gonna go to Svenrin. I think they're gonna be able to provide me with some giddy-ups. Giddy-up buttercups. And my beer's done. Like the schedule for my stream, I might just say fuck it for daylight savings and go year-round an hour behind. I see. Ooh, nice. More Battalion Highborn. I need to be careful on how many I get. Landlord needs access to blah. Okay. I hate that quest. Let's go to Glintor. I won't be able to catch those guys, so let's go to Glintor. Oh, I should be able to catch those 15 looters, though. And they do want to fight. Yes! Beautiful smile, though.
Archers forward! Infantry, move!
Alright, let's shoot them while they pass the river. I kind of dislike the fact that we have a shield on the flag, because then we have a shield on our shields. But it does look kind of cool. Close. God damn. Oh my god. And they're gone. Victory has been achieved. Oh, come on. It's a clear shot. Good. Her haha, indeed. No. Hello, Eliandar. Welcome to the end. I really hope you're not sarcastic about it, and I really hope it's very good FPS. Watch the videos and then see if you still think that. Personally use a lot of the strategies he used in his vids. You have an RTX 2060? Congratulations. Cherish it, my man. They're hard to come by right now. Okay. You boys want to fight again? Can I? Yes, I can actually level up the Battalion Highborn Youth after one battle. That's going to be cool. Or are they going? No, they're still going to be running away from me. Get an army of recruits and then let them get slapped and retreat. You yourself are losing the battle, just allowing your men to die. You have a little bit of a drop in FPS. Okay, with an i7. All right. Oh, wow, nice. Another location with battalions. They're very easy to come by the looks of it. Sumpter horse is just one, and 4 mules. I'll make that work. Actually, the battalion ponies are quite cheap as well. I'll buy one. With the intention of maxing your medicine so you lose fewer troops and heal faster overall, that's a win for me. How far can you bring it, Teramicus? By how much can you increase the survivability of your men if you purely focus on medicine? Did he answer that question? Right, let's go to Svenrin. It was a massive battle, it seems. A lot of people have been taken prisoners. And then there's 12 looters over there. Hey, that's nice. And I think that's all the men we're going to be getting. 15 boys. Another sumpter. 3 more mules. 1 more battalion pony for now. If you don't remember bad, in medicine perks, one of them have a chance to resurrect your troops if they die in combat. Okay. Don't think I looked at that directly, but I think it was something like 85 to 95% for troops to be knocked out at higher medicine ranks. No. No way. It doesn't go up that high. Does it? Is it that insane? Because that's warband levels of insanity. Of survival rate insanity. That didn't really give me that impression. I know we're talking about 330. But even so, at most. So let's, actually I'll need to get somebody injured so I can actually find one number for that. Hello Ghostwalk, welcome to the inn. Is it better to invest that much in medicine or just get a healing companion? Definitely get a healing companion for the early game, my man. More like 80 to 85, but it's still quite high. It's super high. That's insane. I think that's better than what you would get in Warband. Insane. I think in Warband you can only get it up to 65, maybe? I don't really remember the exact number. I did the math back in the day, but I'm old and I don't remember it, but still. That is some big numbers, man. Keep. Nope. Buy. That is a profit for the battalion ponies. It is a profit. But they're also providing us with movement speed, and I need around 15? Yeah, I need 15 battalion ponies, not around. His argument was that it's actually best to level it on yourself because companions can die and whatnot, and your bonus will always apply. Can't remember his exact reasoning. No, that doesn't make sense to me, dude. That sounds like a sound strategy. I still don't have a two-handed weapon, and I should get that fixed. I'm gonna keep an eye out for one. In Warband, you can reach 81. It was 81 with also the bonus surgery that you can get from your own character, because you can pump that up to 14. Yeah, 25 base chance with 14 surgery. Yeah, it's gonna be insane. I see. Okay, let's leave, and I need Dreamwar, Tormelina. I think those will provide me with the right quest, or maybe these guys will provide me with the right quest. Rival gang moving. No, that's not the quest I'm looking for. Let's go to Tormelina. Yes, your companions can die in Bannerlord. No, they get randomly generated over time. Yeah, I might be able to receive the quest from Tormelina. Let's see. The Art of the Trade. Nope. It's not the quest I'm looking for. Oh my god, this place has the elite boys too. It's amazing. Let's go to Dreamwar. But yeah, you can turn off that mechanic in the character creation screen. You don't have to have any deaths. You can go with the Warband experience. Okay, yeah, these guys have that too. Landowner needs manual laborers. That's the mission that I'm looking for. Hello. I want to give you 9 boys. On a job, depending on these jobs, he doesn't need to pay us a living wage if he can do the work with prisoners. Please break your agreement. You don't have to do this. How about I share the profit with you? Okay, good. And I need to bring him at least 9 prisoners, and I have 11. Awesome. Sup, bubble gum. Here's some men. And what? Bam. Oh, really? Just give them everyone. Yep. And we gain 2 points into charm and 275 gold, which is not bad, and some increased relations. I'll take that. That works, because we can also get the boys, the power boys from this. I'll probably go up to 20 men. A lot of investment that can die off. That is correct. Are you allowed to have children if you turn off the birth death? I don't know, Ghostwalk. I actually haven't tried it. In recent updates, they made it so lords can die during battle as well instead of just executing. Thus, the faction can see a lot of shifts in leadership and nobility over the course of the game. Okay. That does make sense. Now, I want to go to a location that sells horses. So I'm probably going to be returning to Glintor. I could go to Dinin if it's not on fire. Go back to Svenrin. And we'll see where we go from there. Seems there was a raid occurring at Callius. Can I catch those guys? 4.9. Nah, we have the same speed. There's no point. But I did gain a level from what? Did I just get athletics or something? Probably just gonna get the last point into athletics because that's gonna be increasing passively whatever I do. And then for the attributes, do I just go balls to the walls into endurance? Nah, I should probably focus on social a bit. Actually, no. What's the plan here? Arinator, I think Subbengal was referring, what do you enjoy on doing in video games? Nothing. Not over the internet. You know what? Yeah, okay, so reset. Give me medicine. I want to get that ball rolling a little bit. And we'll see. For attributes, it's probably going to be intellect, because I do want to focus on steward and medicine a lot, because steward increases our company size. I'm sorry, Millicolin, I suddenly ran out of juice or anything to hydrate, so I'm going to be going dry for a little bit. Personally, Rev, I think aiming for at least 5 in vigor, control, and endurance would be good. 5 in vigor, control, and endurance. That's a lot of attributes to invest in, my man. Hey, Millicolin, it's going okay. It's going fine. Just, trying to catch up from where we were before. I'll be in combat a lot, or I'm going to go for Commander for this run. I'm going to try to go for a little bit of Commander. See how far I can go with just these stats. Because Vigor 4 is not that bad. With Vigor 4 and plus all of that focus, I might be able to bring it up to maybe 200. We'll see. Recruit troops, no. Buy products. There's the Petunian ponies. Oh, we actually are quite low on cash. Combat with our horses very binary because you don't get option to disengage once you commit. Yes, it is true that just being on a horse is much, much better than without. So I think somebody told me that if I buy horses here and sell them at Doomglanis or Marinath, I actually get a decent price for them. I have to check that out, because we do need to pay the men somehow. In some way, shape, or form. And there's a tournament at Doomglanis, I might be able to win. So, oh yeah, that's actually an amazing price for mules. Not so much for the sumpter horses, and it does go down. Nice. But I'll take that. That's a good price. Arena, join the tournament, and do I get a giant axe or a two-handed sword? No, that's fine too. So if you choose poorly, you're out. You did some foot-only playthroughs in Bannerlord. It's definitely possible, even if very frustrating. No, I'm sure it is, dude. I'm sure it is. I'm not exactly sure if it's viable or possible here. Oh my god. That was beautiful, but I'm still dead because those two are coming in. Unless I can help myself with that. Because I'm a goddamn exploiting piece of shit, yeah! I use the trunk to block the attack from the left guy. Modded is far worse. Can't imagine having the patience to do it in Perisno, for example. Okay, you and me. Jesus Christ, I missed the small fry. Awesome. Do you receive normal experience at tournaments, or is it halved like in the arena? Oh, swords this time. Okay. Pointy. Good. Another tip from Strat is that Asteroid horses are by far the thing to trade. Can sell them to the Empire of Landia. For trade, you earn experience for every 2 dinars of profit. So the bigger the profit, the faster the trade. Yes, we already know about the Asteroid horses. Tournaments are like arenas. Cool. But yes, definitely, we already knew about the Asteroid horses. Got him. I think you receive similar experience to arenas, or maybe even less. It's similar to arenas. I was kind of expecting that, just wanted a confirmation. Hell yeah. Good. How about them silver ore? Oh shit, we don't have any food. Yeah, that's gonna be needed. That is a lot of grain, holy shit. Grab 5. Some grapes. Some butter, some meat. There. That's going to be it for today, guys. I'm going to be ending it here. If you guys like what I do, please hit that follow button. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're going to be continuing with Bannerlord. Alright? Alright, thanks for watching. And I wish you boys and girls a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.